Hello, dear Homepedia family. Have you ever walked into a kitchen and felt instantly transported to a sun-drenched villa on the Mediterranean coast? That's the magic we're creating today with sage green as our foundation. Imagine cooking in a space where every element whispers tranquility, where rustic charm meets sophisticated design, and where the colors of olive groves and ancient hillsides come alive in your home. What if we told you that one single color choice could transform your entire kitchen into a timeless Mediterranean masterpiece? Here's what most people get wrong about Mediterranean kitchen design. They think it's all about bright blues and stark whites, but the real secret lies in earthy, grounding neutrals like sage green. This isn't just another trendy color that'll feel dated in 2 years. We're talking about a shade that's been gracing Mediterranean homes for centuries, a color that connects us to nature, history, and the art of slow living. If this resonates with you and you're ready to create your dream culinary space, stay with us because we're diving deep into every detail you need. Let's talk about why sage green has become the ultimate choice for rustic Mediterranean kitchens. This sophisticated hue sits perfectly between green and gray, offering the calming properties of nature, while maintaining enough neutrality to work with virtually any design element. Unlike bold colors that demand attention, sage green creates a serene backdrop that allows your Mediterranean features to truly shine. Think of it as the canvas upon which you'll paint your culinary masterpiece, a color that breathes life into your space without overwhelming it. The beauty of sage green in Mediterranean design lies in its incredible versatility and timeless appeal. This color mirrors the sun-bleached herbs growing wild along coastal cliffs, the silvery green of olive trees swaying in warm breezes, and the patina of aged copper found in traditional Mediterranean homes. When you choose sage green for your kitchen cabinets, walls, or accent pieces, you're not just following a trend. You're embracing a color that has stood the test of time, appearing in Mediterranean architecture and interiors for generations because it simply works. Sage green acts as the perfect grounding neutral by providing visual stability while maintaining warmth and character. Unlike stark white or cold gray, sage green brings an organic earthiness that feels authentic to Mediterranean design. It creates a foundation that's substantial enough to anchor your space, but subtle enough to let other elements take center stage. When you pair sage green with terracotta tiles, warm brass fixtures, or natural wood beams, those features pop with newfound vibrancy because they have the perfect backdrop to showcase their beauty. The psychology behind sage green makes it ideal for kitchen spaces where you want to encourage relaxation and creativity. This color has been proven to reduce stress, promote calmness, and create an inviting atmosphere that makes people want to gather and linger. In a Mediterranean kitchen, where cooking is considered an art form and meals are celebrations, having this peaceful foundation sets the perfect tone. Your kitchen becomes more than just a functional space. It transforms into a sanctuary where culinary magic happens and memories are made. When selecting your sage green shade, consider the natural light your kitchen receives throughout the day. Mediterranean design celebrates sunlight, so your sage green should shift beautifully as daylight moves through your space. In morning light, it might appear fresh and dewy like herb gardens at dawn. During golden hour, it takes on warmer, more yellow-green tones that echo sun-baked landscapes. Testing multiple sage green samples on your walls and observing them at different times helps ensure you choose a shade that works harmoniously with your kitchen's unique lighting conditions. Sage green cabinets have become the cornerstone of modern Mediterranean kitchen design, and for good reason. They offer a sophisticated alternative to traditional white cabinetry while maintaining that light, airy-feeling Mediterranean spaces are known for. Whether you opt for matte finishes that feel rustic and organic, or subtle sheens that catch the light like olive leaves, sage green cabinets create instant visual interest. Pair them with natural brass or bronze hardware, and you've got a combination that feels both timeless and incredibly current in today's design landscape. The integration of sage green with terracotta elements creates one of the most stunning color combinations in Mediterranean design. Terracotta floor tiles, pottery, or decorative accents in warm burnt orange and earthy red tones absolutely sing against a sage green backdrop. This pairing mimics the natural Mediterranean landscape, where green vegetation meets sun-baked clay earth. The warm and cool tones balance each other perfectly, creating a dynamic that feels energizing yet grounded, sophisticated yet rustic, exactly what you want in an authentic Mediterranean kitchen space. Natural wood elements gain new dimension when placed against sage green surfaces in your rustic Mediterranean kitchen. Whether you're incorporating exposed ceiling beams, open shelving, butcher block countertops, or a farmhouse dining table, wood tones ranging from light oak to rich walnut all complement sage green beautifully. The green enhances the organic quality of wood grain, making it appear richer and more textured. This combination brings the outdoors inside, a fundamental principle of Mediterranean living where the boundary between interior and exterior spaces often blurs into one harmonious environment. Stone and marble surfaces take on enhanced elegance when surrounded by sage green in Mediterranean kitchen design. Imagine creamy travertine backsplashes, Carrara marble countertops, or rough-hewn stone accent walls all framed by sage green cabinetry or walls. The subtle gray undertones in sage green echo the veining in marble and the texture of natural stone, creating a cohesive look that feels thoughtfully curated. These natural materials have been used in Mediterranean architecture for thousands of years, and sage green serves as the perfect contemporary bridge that honors this heritage while feeling fresh. Metallic accents absolutely shine when introduced into a sage green Mediterranean kitchen. Warm metals like aged brass, antique bronze, and brushed copper create stunning contrast against the cool green backdrop. Consider brass cabinet hardware, copper pendant lights, or bronze faucets that develop a beautiful patina over time. These metallic touches add sophistication and catch light beautifully, creating focal points that draw the eye. In traditional Mediterranean homes, metal craftsmanship was highly valued, and incorporating these elements into your sage green kitchen honors that artisanal tradition. White and cream elements provide crisp contrast and brightness when layered into your sage green Mediterranean kitchen. Think about white marble countertops, cream-colored walls, ivory tile backsplashes, or white linen window treatments. These lighter tones prevent sage green from feeling too heavy or dark while maintaining that airy, sun-filled quality essential to Mediterranean design. The interplay between sage green and white creates visual rhythm and prevents monotony, giving your eye places to rest while moving through the space. This classic combination feels clean, fresh, and endlessly sophisticated. Textural variety becomes even more important in a sage green Mediterranean kitchen, where your color palette remains relatively neutral. Incorporate different textures through materials like rough plaster walls, smooth glazed tiles, woven rattan baskets, nubby linen textiles, and hammered metal accessories. These varied textures create visual interest and depth without relying on bold colors. Mediterranean design has always celebrated the beauty of natural, handcrafted materials, and emphasizing texture allows you to honor this tradition while maintaining the serene sage green foundation that grounds your entire design scheme. Open shelving styled thoughtfully becomes a stunning design feature in sage green Mediterranean kitchens. Display collections of terracotta pottery, white ceramic dishes, copper cookware, glass bottles filled with olive oil, and fresh herbs in rustic containers. Against sage green walls or between sage green cabinets, these open shelves create a living display that's both functional and beautiful. This approach to storage is quintessentially Mediterranean, where beautiful everyday objects are kept visible and accessible rather than hidden behind closed doors, celebrating the art of daily living. Natural fiber elements like woven baskets, jute rugs, linen textiles, and rattan accents bring warmth and organic texture to your sage green Mediterranean kitchen. These materials feel authentic to coastal Mediterranean living where natural resources were used for everyday items. A jute runner on terracotta tile floors, linen cafe curtains on windows, woven baskets for produce storage, or rattan bar stools at your island all contribute to that relaxed, lived-in feeling. Against sage green, these neutral textures create a layered, collected over time look that defines rustic Mediterranean style. Lighting design plays a crucial role in showcasing your sage green Mediterranean kitchen to its fullest potential. Incorporate multiple light sources including pendant lights over islands, under cabinet lighting, wall sconces, and natural light through windows. Warm tone light bulbs enhance the yellow-green undertones in sage green, making the space feel inviting and cozy. Consider wrought iron chandeliers, ceramic pendant lights, or lantern-style fixtures that reference traditional Mediterranean design. Proper lighting ensures your sage green color shifts beautifully throughout the day and creates ambience during evening gatherings. Backsplash selection becomes an exciting opportunity to add pattern and interest to your sage green Mediterranean kitchen. Consider hand-painted ceramic tiles with traditional Mediterranean motifs, natural stone in varying earth tones, or simple subway tiles in cream or white for a cleaner look. The backsplash area is where you can introduce more color variation and decorative elements without overwhelming the space. Against sage green cabinets, a stunning backsplash becomes a true focal point, drawing the eye and adding personality, while the sage green provides that essential grounding influence. Window treatments in a sage green Mediterranean kitchen should enhance natural light while adding softness and privacy. Linen cafe curtains in natural cream, flowing white sheers, wooden shutters stained in warm tones, or woven bamboo shades all work beautifully with sage green. Mediterranean design celebrates natural light, so avoid heavy, dark treatments that block sunshine. Your window coverings should feel breezy and effortless, allowing dappled light to filter through while complementing your sage green color scheme. This approach maintains that indoor-outdoor connection so essential to Mediterranean living. Countertop selection can make or break your sage green Mediterranean kitchen design. Natural materials work best, including marble with subtle gray veining, butcher block in warm wood tones, concrete with hand-troweled texture, or soapstone that develops character over time. Each of these materials brings unique qualities that complement sage green beautifully. Marble adds elegance and brightness, wood brings warmth, concrete offers industrial edge with rustic charm, and soapstone provides durability with a soft matte finish. Choose based on your lifestyle needs while ensuring the material feels authentic to Mediterranean design principles. Flooring choices ground your sage green Mediterranean kitchen literally and figuratively. Terracotta tiles in various warm earth tones create instant Mediterranean authenticity and pair gorgeously with sage green. Wide plank wood floors in natural or whitewashed finishes bring warmth and texture. Natural stone tiles in travertine or limestone offer timeless elegance. Even concrete floors with a polished or stained finish can work in more contemporary Mediterranean spaces. Your flooring should feel durable and natural, materials that improve with age and use, telling the story of your kitchen's life over time. Fresh herbs and greenery bring your sage green Mediterranean kitchen to life with living color and wonderful fragrance. Potted basil, rosemary, thyme, and oregano on windowsills or open shelves not only provide fresh ingredients, but also enhance your color scheme with varying shades of green. The living plants create continuity with your sage green surfaces while adding movement and organic energy. Mediterranean cooking traditions have always emphasized fresh herbs, so incorporating them into your design is both authentic and practical, blurring the line between decoration and function. Artwork and decorative elements should be chosen thoughtfully to complement your sage green Mediterranean kitchen without cluttering it. Consider vintage olive oil posters, botanical prints featuring Mediterranean herbs, ceramic plates displayed on walls, or landscape paintings of coastal villages. These pieces should feel collected and personal rather than overly coordinated. Against sage green walls, artwork with warm earth tones, soft blues, and cream backgrounds looks particularly stunning. Keep decorative elements minimal and meaningful, allowing each piece to have breathing room and impact. Dining integration within your sage green Mediterranean kitchen creates a gathering space that encourages slow, leisurely meals. Whether you have a dedicated dining area or a large island with seating, furnishing this space thoughtfully extends your design vision. Consider a rustic wooden table with mismatched chairs, upholstered bench seating with linen fabrics, or modern counter stools with woven seats. Table settings can include terracotta dishware, linen napkins, and simple glassware that complement your sage green palette. The dining area should feel like a natural extension of your kitchen, inviting people to sit, stay, and savor. Storage solutions in a sage green Mediterranean kitchen should be both beautiful and functional. Mix closed sage green cabinets with open shelving. Incorporate a vintage hutch or sideboard. Add hooks for hanging copper pots and pans, and use beautiful canisters for staples. Mediterranean kitchens celebrate visible storage of beautiful objects, so choose containers and organizers that add to your aesthetic rather than detract from it. Woven baskets, ceramic crocks, glass jars, and wooden boxes all serve practical purposes while contributing to that rustic, collected over time feeling. Personal touches make your sage green Mediterranean kitchen truly your own rather than looking like a showroom. Display family heirlooms, incorporate items from your travels, showcase cookbooks with beautiful spines, or include a small collection that speaks to your interests. Maybe it's vintage copper molds, colorful Moroccan tea glasses, or hand-thrown pottery from local artisans. These personal elements tell your story and make the space feel lived in and loved. Against the sage green backdrop, your treasured items become highlighted focal points that spark conversation and reflect your unique personality. Maintenance and longevity should inform your material choices in a sage green Mediterranean kitchen. Choose finishes that age gracefully and develop patina over time rather than showing wear as damage. Unsealed wood that can be refreshed, metals that develop beautiful oxidation, natural stone that gains character, and quality paint that can be touched up all contribute to a kitchen that looks better with age. Mediterranean design embraces the concept of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in imperfection and the passage of time, which takes pressure off maintaining a pristine, untouched appearance. Seasonal updates keep your sage green Mediterranean kitchen feeling fresh without requiring major changes. In warmer months, add fresh flowers in terracotta pots, display bowls of citrus fruits, use lighter linen textiles, and emphasize bright white accents. During cooler seasons, incorporate warmer metallics, display dried herbs and grains, add cozy textiles, and highlight deeper earth tones. Because sage green serves as such a versatile neutral, these small seasonal shifts feel natural and keep your kitchen responding to the rhythms of the year, just as traditional Mediterranean homes have always done. Creating your sage green rustic Mediterranean kitchen is about more than just following trends. It's about crafting a space that honors centuries of Mediterranean living traditions while meeting the needs of modern life. The beauty of using sage green as your foundation is that it gives you flexibility to express your personal style while maintaining that cohesive, grounded aesthetic that defines great design. Your kitchen can evolve over time, and sage green will continue to work beautifully as you add new elements, discover new treasures, or shift your accessories with the seasons and your changing tastes. We hope this deep dive into sage green Mediterranean kitchen design has inspired you to take the leap and create your own culinary sanctuary. If you found these ideas helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps others discover this content too. Subscribe to our channel for more design inspiration, kitchen transformations, and Mediterranean living ideas. Most importantly, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Are you considering sage green for your kitchen? What Mediterranean elements are you most excited to incorporate? Share your thoughts, your plans, or even photos of your own projects. Let's build a community of people who believe that kitchens should be beautiful, functional, and soul-nourishing spaces where life's best moments unfold.